I don't want you to waste your money on leggings that are going to fall apart after 2 washes or that won't hold up through your workout. You want something that's going to make you feel good, that you're going to feel comfortable in working out, and that's not distracting, so that you can focus on giving your most to your workout and not have to worry about pulling things down or how you look, or if your underwear is showing, or if your camel toe is showing. As a yoga teacher and personal trainer, I practically live in workout clothes.
Welcome to the good life.
And there are a few brands that I'm a big fan of that make wonderful products, and that's what I'm going to be sharing in today's video. I don't want you to waste your money on leggings that are going to fall apart after 2 washes or that won't hold up through your workout. So the leggings that I'm going to be sharing in today's video are all things that I have tested very thoroughly. This video is not sponsored at all. I've had these pieces, many of them for years, washed them hundreds of times, and they've held up through all kinds of activities. So I'm going to be breaking down each legging by brand, by their cut, by which activity it's best suited for, i.e. yoga practice or a sweaty cardio-based workout, the price point, and the quality. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that it gives you a little bit more insight into the world of workout leggings and some things to look out for, different cuts, whether it's, you're gonna get a camel toe in it or if it's squat proof, and just kind of what you're getting for the money that you would be paying for each of these leggings. So if you do enjoy this video, it always means a lot when you drop a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel, and consider subscribing to join our family on here. I upload new videos every Sunday. So without further ado, let's get into it with the first set of leggings. So kicking things off here with the best bang for your buck legging. H&M Sport makes a really solid workout legging. I have 2 pairs from them that I've had now for about 3 years. One is on the thicker side and one is a little bit thinner, so they may have been marketed for different activities. I have found they both work really well for heavy duty workouts because they're not super stretchy. They really hold you in place. The waistbands are both very tight. These black and green ones are a little bit thicker than the black and white ones, and as such they are completely opaque. They pass the squat test with flying colors. They don't show any sweat, and I really have very few bad things to say about them. They are really heavy duty and have held up through a lot of my workouts. The one thing I would say as a con here is that both of them are not the friendliest for the camel toe. So that may be something to look out for. Maybe you don't have this issue, but seeing as some of the other leggings we're gonna go through today don't have that issue, this is something that I may wanna point out as a caveat. So that's just something to keep in mind. Next up, another bargain legging is these black and white ones from Forever 21. These ones were, I believe, $7.99, and they are really comfortable, pretty stretchy for being 100% cotton, and have held up, I would say, for about 2.5 years. I've had them going through many, many washes. Now, the downside is that they are 100% cotton, which means that they show sweat. They are not completely opaque, so you can see a little bit of underwear line. They don't pass the squat proof test, and they stretch out quite easily. So these ones I would say are more of a leisure legging, not necessarily for heavy workouts, maybe light yoga, walking, or just taking the athleisure route, going to the store, doing your daily activities, just kind of a chill out legging. Our third legging is the Lululemon Aligns. And I know that this is kind of a cliche because in the yoga and fitness world, Lululemon is the gold standard for legging manufacturers, and it's not without claim, but these things are freaking expensive. I mean, the Lululemon Aligns retail for about $98, which is no joke. I mean, that's more than, first of all, most of my clothes cost, and second of all, definitely more than my pants, my normal people pants cost. So that's something to consider. However, they are a really, really good legging, and they last for years. They are buttery smooth, they feel like a second skin, they're very stretchy. I mean, they don't show a lot of sweat, squat proof, and they work for me both in my workouts and in my yoga practice. 2 things to note here on the price. First of all, if you happen to also be a yoga teacher or personal trainer, hey, what's up? If you are interested in getting the pair of any kind of Lululemon merchandise, there is something that Lululemon offers, which is called the Sweat Collective. But if you go onto their website and you can prove that you are a practicing yoga teacher or personal trainer or someone who works in the health and fitness space, you can sign up for this collective, which gives you 25% off of all of their merchandise, which is great. You know, it's still $75 for the pants, but it's a little bit better than $100 if they're gonna last you for 10 years, which looks like mine are going in that direction. The second thing is that I have heard through the grapevine of an Amazon dupe for these Align leggings. So I'll link to that legging down below in the description box, but I think it's around $30, and I've heard many of the same raving reviews that people say about the Align of this Amazon cheaper version. And I want to mention one quick note here on how to care for these leggings. So whether it's the uber expensive Aligns or your normal H&M Sport, I wash them all the same, which is on a cold, gentle wash and then hang them dry. Please do not dry your workout leggings, as it will, in the best case, shrink them. In the worst case, they'll completely lose their shape and just really decrease the lifespan of your leggings, which if you're spending, as I said, $98 on a pair of pants, you want to make those babies last. You know, you want to have them for as long as you can until the seams are completely falling apart. At least that's what I want to do. That's what I plan to do. So yes, please take care of your clothes and just be gentle with them and no machine dry. Next up, we have Nike. And the Nike Pro leggings and the shorts are very similar in cut. I would say that the waistband is mid-waist, doesn't go quite as high as the H&M Sport or the Aligns. So if that's something that you're looking for, I would say that's not found in these lines. If you want something that's gonna really hold you in and not give you any kind of muffin top, this may not be the one that you're looking for. And with the Nike Pros, first of all, going with the Pros, is that they are sweat resistant. So they don't show any sweat marks, they are opaque, so they pass the squat test. They're suitable for any activity. I have used them both in my yoga practice and in running and in my workouts. For the cons, however, the price point is around, these leggings I believe are around $40, so kind of mid-range, but they are not the best quality. So I found that with the leggings, the blue leggings, after about 4 or 5 washes, they started to pill, having these little fuzzies on the leggings, and the Nike logo itself started to rip, and they started to become a little bit faded in patches, which is a little bit disappointing. You don't really want that from anything that you own, but especially when it's, you know, more expensive, for example, than the H&M Sport, it's a little bit disappointing. And the second thing is that the shorts themselves started to lose their shape. So I don't know about you, but when I'm working out, I don't want to have to think about the clothes that I'm wearing. I want to think about how hard I'm going in the workout, how many sets I have left, and not be distracted by the things on my body. And unfortunately, these shorts, you know, you do a few squats, you do a few jumps, and they just roll up. They lose that really tight elasticity that they have when you first buy them. And then for myself, I had to keep pulling them back down, which is distracting. So that's one more thing to consider. Or opting for a slightly longer length in the short can help to solve that problem. But I don't know with the Nike Pros if they would have that same issue of after a few washes, they would roll up again. And our last pair of leggings in today's haul is one from Alo. And Alo is similar to Lululemon in the yoga world for being a very well-known manufacturer of all things yoga equipment and yoga wear. And I really wanted to like these leggings when I first saw them because they look really cool. I mean, it looks like you're wearing really high socks. I loved the gray with the red. I liked that they went around the feet so that you could slide around during the yoga practice. But these ones left a lot to be desired. They are my least favorite leggings that I own. And I didn't actually buy these, I traded them with a friend, but I do know that they retail for about $90 to $100, which is similar, exactly the same price point as the Lulus, but they fit really weird, and that could just be the pair that I have, but the waistband is very loose, and the longer I wear them, the more I have to keep hiking them up, the more that they fall down. They smush the bum, and there's a really serious camel toe situation, which is no bueno. I mean, You don't want to have to worry about that when you're practicing, and as a teacher, I really don't want to have that when I'm giving a class, to worry about that situation. So yeah, these ones cannot rate very highly. They are expensive, the fit is not great, they lose their elasticity the longer you wear them, and the camel toe situation is definitely a situation. And I do want to mention a few positives about these leggings, so it's not just a complete bash on Alo, because I know a lot of people swear by their stuff, and maybe their t-shirts or their other styles of leggings are of better quality or better fit, depending on the body type also. I can only go off of this one pair that I have, which has not been entirely positive. However, two pros of the leggings. One is that they are opaque, so you don't see any of your undergarments when you're practicing. They pass the squat proof test, which is good. And this particular pair is a really cool style. I like that the pants go down and they kind of look like socks, and if you don't have a yoga mat, you can slide around and practice and do splits and a lot of fun things because the pants allow you to do that. And that's all we have for today's video. This was the first clothing haul I've done here on my channel, and I thought it was appropriate to do it on workout leggings, as a large part of my channel is yoga and fitness. So I hope that my commentary or my summaries of each of these leggings helped you out if you're in the market to pick up a new pair. And these have all stood the test of time, and as I'm sure you've seen here on some of my workout videos or over on Instagram, I really don't hold back, and I think that that's a really important thing when you're picking out workout clothes. Is you want something that's going to make you feel good, that you're going to feel comfortable in working out, and that's not distracting, so that you can focus on giving your most to your workout and not have to worry about pulling things down or how you look, or if your underwear is showing, or if your camel toe is showing. So these have all done that for me, with the exception of that one pair. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, it always means a lot when you drop a big thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions for future videos or future clothing hauls, just feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll meet you all down there. And with that, wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys here in my next video. Take care. Ciao.